So spring has sprung. Why did I not realize that doing yard work, an immense amount of yard work, was twice a year, in the fall and in the spring? I thought once I did it in the fall, I was good for the year. Shows you what I know. I'd much rather be DIYing today. Doesn't look like I'm DIYing. I'd rather watch somebody do this than do it myself, honestly, because I want to DIY. This mess here, look at the buildup. That came from this here tree. Not sure how I feel about that tree. It's beautiful, but look at the mess it makes. Every year it gets bigger and bigger, which means it leaves more of a mess. The person I used to reside with wanted to cut that tree down, and I saved it. I'm into saving trees. Maybe I should have let him cut it down. He got out just in time. He's not cleaning this mess. This is fake grass. Fake grass? Yeah, it saves water. Sometimes. You gotta clean it. Looks nice. But everything sticks to fake grass. It's not like real grass. When you run the lawnmower over it, it picks it up with the grass you just cut. Nope. Wind blows it right into my yard and it just kind of sticks like glue. And it builds up just like you saw it there. Got a whole process I've come up with on my own of how to clean this grass. Last year's kind of a fog. I don't remember doing this twice. I must have, though. I don't remember it ever looking this bad. This year, I tried to wait as long as I could, let as much of those seeds fall down. So I was working smarter, not harder. Now I feel like the job's gonna take longer. So I'm just gonna blow it off the grass before I clean the grass. Blow it out of the planters. I wonder if my neighbors look out the window wondering what I'm doing. Wondering if I'm gonna clean up the mess that I'm blowing into the street. I know that neighbor right there across from me. She knows me enough to know I'm gonna clean it up, but the people driving by, wonder what they're thinking. Some of the cars have slowed down, really looking. Sometimes I wonder if they're gonna say something to me. I don't really know what my response would be. I'd probably politely tell them that I'm gonna clean it up. It's just easier to get it into the street so it doesn't blow back into my grass. It's a windy day today. I chose a windy day, thinking that the wind would work in my favor. We'll see if I regret that decision here soon. Whose idea originally was it to put all these rocks? My word. With rocks, everything sticks in them. The leaves, the seeds. So you gotta blow it out. When you blow it out, the rocks blow out too. Yeah. I've had to pay for a few skips of rocks because you would think that it's a one and done deal. That you just place the rocks and they're there. One time you fill up your planters, you fill up your riverbed, and they're there to stay. Nope, those rocks, they just somehow disappear. You want to know where they go? Into the ground. They sink. Yeah, I didn't know that until a couple years ago when the planters started looking sparse. Dirt started showing, and I just kept thinking, where in the heck did the rocks go? Well, they sink. So when I blow the leaves out of the rocks, down we go. Yep, that's what happens when you try to film on a windy day. The camera falls and you don't know it. Saw the camera was down and there was an ice cream man. Figured I'd treat Allie to an ice cream. It seemed like a good time. It's a nice hot day. Allie wanted to pick out the ice cream. She wanted me to get one of her choice. So what is she going to get me? I was thinking we were going to go the SpongeBob route with the bubblegum eyeballs, but this ice cream man, he didn't have SpongeBob. But he did in fact have, wait for it, yep, Tweety Bird. And Tweety Bird has gumballs for eyes. And so, yeah, it was a tasty ice cream. Brought me back to my childhood days. Ice cream break is over. It's getting windier. We need this wind to work in our favor. Maybe it will help blow some of this stuff off my grass. Got the blowing done, but now it's time to pick up those rocks. I'm not raking those rocks up and throwing them away. It's been a labor of not so much love when I have a couple skips of rock dropped off to refill these planters. Comes with a hefty bill. Each of these rocks costs money. It's going back in the planter, even if it takes 10 minutes to pick them up. Do the neighbors think I'm crazy for picking up rocks? I wonder. But you know what? I shoveled those rocks into buckets. I poured them into these planters. I'm keeping each of these rocks that doesn't sink down into the ground. How is green branches growing from that tree? That tree is a fruitless plum. It's purple. And yet there's green tree growing from the base of it. And I know it's tree because they're branches. It came from somewhere. I've got a tree in my front that's been dying over the last 3 years. Got a story to tell about that. That'll be for another day. But I've been treating it and feeding it, fertilizing it. Well, I guess all of the weeds in the trees decided my yard was the best place to grow because it was going to get fed there. So this is the result. Tree branches growing up from the ground everywhere, along with weeds. I've got fake grass and real weeds. I have mixed feelings about this sprayer. It's a 4-gallon sprayer. Last year I thought I was smart. Bought a Hart electric sprayer from Walmart. It only lasted a year. Guess you get what you pay for there. Wasn't under warranty, so I had to do away with it. Went to Harbor Freight and got this 4-gallon one. It was a backpack one. Why did I think that I was going to be able to tote a 4-gallon sprayer full of liquid on my back? Not the brightest idea, but I got smart. I just strapped it onto a dolly. And well, now I can tote it around with me, not have to carry it. Save my shoulders. I spray chemicals in my yard, and I am spraying those tree branches and all of the weeds. It's grass and weed killers, so it's going to last for a year. If you don't get those weeds up by the root, well, they just grow right back, and you're back doing this again. I'm not doing that. I'm spraying, and they're not coming back. I'm sure there's a better time to prune and trim trees, and I'm probably choosing the wrong time to do it, but a little late to the party of yard work and pruning trees. And so I'm just gonna do this and hope for the best. Pulled out my saw, hand saw. I love my electric tools. They really do make life easier. And I'm just gonna do away with some of these branches that seem to make this tree not look aesthetically pleasing from the street, because I'm sure everybody driving by in the street is looking at this tree saying that branch needs to go. My My brain is saying that when I look at it, when I drive away, pull out of the driveway, drive by, gazing at my yard, wondering what needs to go next. Well, hope I'm getting a good view, because it looks like maybe a few branches need to go, and then I'll be happy. Need to do the top of the tree, but truth be told, I did. Fell off a ladder the other day. Kind of hurt my elbow. Well, fractured it actually. I'm working with a fractured elbow right now. Messed up my shoulder, but I was ordered by Kayla not to get on a ladder when she's not home. When she's at work, I've been told I have to stay off the ladder. She gonna want to do this tree when she gets home? Watch me do this tree when she gets home while I'm on a ladder? Sure hope so. How long am I gonna have to wait for her to want to watch me get on a ladder to do this tree? But for now, this is gonna have to do, because I'm not allowed on the ladder. I guess that's a project for another day. Let's take a look at how the yard looks. And for now, this hose, it's gotta stay. It is the lifeline to this tree that needs a lot of hydrating as I revive it. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, stay positive, please. So I'm sure trying. Bye for now, everybody.